So if you have a 3% mortgage rate, you're probably hesitant to let that go. And even if you've toyed with the idea of moving, this nagging thought may be holding you back. Why would I give that up? Hey, I have a 2.75% mortgage rate locked in. I am completely guilty of feeling rate locked into my current home. I get it. But when you ask that question, you may be putting your needs on the back burner without realizing it. Most people don't actually move because of their mortgage rate. They move because they want or need to. So this is the burning question we're going to talk about in today's episode, and we're getting after it right now. So if this is your first time to the channel and you want to keep on top of the real estate market in Richmond, Virginia, and the surrounding counties of Hanover, Henrico, Chesterfield, New Kent, Goochland, and Powhatan, then subscribe right there below and tap that notifications bell so you can be the first to know about the current market in Richmond, Virginia. So your likes and subscribes, they help me grow the channel, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate them. So my goal this year is to get to over 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to reach this goal. So I thank you in advance for your help. So my name, as always, is Scott.Dearnley with Joyner Properties. My team and I get calls from folks like you every single day looking for help making the move to the Richmond, Virginia area, or just moving within the RVA. So if you're going to move in 9 days, 90 days, heck, even 9 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. All that information is linked right there in that description below, and we'll help you make a smooth move to Richmond, Virginia. So let's flip the script and ask this instead. What are the chances you're actually still going to be in your current house 5 years from now? Think about your life for a moment. Picture what the next few years will hold. Is your family planning on growing? Do you have adult children that are about to move out? Is retirement on the horizon? Are you already bursting at the seams in your current house? If nothing's going to change and you love where you are, staying put might make perfect sense. But if there's even a slight chance a move is coming, even if it's not immediate, it's worth thinking about your timeline, because even a year or two can make a big difference in what your next home may cost you. So, what are the experts saying about home prices over the next 5 years? For each quarter, Fannie Mae asks more than 100 housing market experts to weigh in on where they project home prices are headed. The consensus is pretty clear. So let's take a look at this graph. Now, as you can see, home prices are expected to rise at least to 2029. Now, while these projections aren't calling for huge increases each year, it's still an increase. And sure, some markets may see flatter prices, slower growth, or maybe even slight dips in the short term, but look further out. In the long run, prices almost always rise. And over the next 5 years, the anticipated increase, however slight, it's going to add up fast. So let's take a look at this example. If you're looking to buy a house at roughly $400 when you move, as the next graph will show you, if you wait to move 5 years from now, based on these expert projections, it would cost you nearly $80,000 than it would today. So this means the longer you wait, the more your future home will cost you. If you know a move is likely in your future, it may make sense to kind of really think about your timeline. You certainly don't have to move right now, but financially, it may be still worth having that conversation about your options before prices inch even higher, because while rates are expected to come down, it's not by that much. So if you're holding out for those hopes that we're going to see those 3% rates again, God knows I hope we do, but experts agree it's just probably not in the cards. Since I seem to like showing y'all graphs today, let's take a look at one more. So looking at these mortgage rate projections, the question really isn't why should I move, it's when should I move? Because when you see the real numbers, waiting may not be the saving strategy you thought it was. And that's the best conversation you can have with your trusted real estate professional right now. Well, I thank you for tuning into today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Like always, I try to cut through the noise that's out there in the market and let folks know what I really think is going to be going on. Linked in that description below, I have 3 absolutely free gifts for you. First, there is a free Richmond, Virginia relocation guide. Now, I'm guessing you might like watching videos about housing in Richmond, Virginia, or you wouldn't have made it this far in this video and you wouldn't be on this channel to start with. But it's also nice to have something you can flip through in your spare time. You can click on things and you can learn more about RVA. So it's chock full of great information and it's a must download. So gift number 2, that is a free buyer's guide. This walks you through the buying process with things like your timeline, setting a budget, how your agent gets paid, creating a wish list, the pre-approval process, what happens between contract and closing, and so much more. Again, there's just a ton of information in here for you. And last but not least, we have number 3. So we know when people move, often they have to sell in their current location. So I have a seller's guide for you. So this handy dandy resource is pretty specific on how I do things when I sell a home, and it covers prepping your home for sale. Again, general timelines, what agent should be doing to market your home. I cannot stress that enough. Marketing is paramount to selling your home these days. What happens from contract to close, and then so much more. As always though, folks, here's the bottom line. Keeping that low mortgage rate is smart until it starts to hold you back. And if a move is on the horizon for you, even if it's a few years down the line, it's worth thinking through the numbers now so you can plan ahead. So what other price point do you want to see these numbers for? So let's have that conversation so I can show you how the math adds up. I used to be a CPA, so math's kind of my thing. So that way you can make an informed decision about your timeline. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. All of my information is linked right there in that description below. And until next time, I hope to show you around town. Have a great day, folks.